Good afternoon, guys. This is History in Miniature. I just wanted to do a quick update on what I've been working on, what's in my queue of things to build. So let's get started. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll get on with it. I've gotten a few things lately. I was at Historicon, bought a few things. I also got a few things in the mail recently. The first thing I got from Historicon was an M40 24 patent tank. Really cool model. I don't know where it's from. I got it from the flea market at Historicon. Really cool model. It's also magnetized. The machine gunner comes off. Next up, also from Historicon, got Stukenfuss, or the half-track from Cotton Gym models. Really nicely painted. I haven't had one of these for my Bolt Action Army, but yeah, it's gonna be a really fun to use this on the table. So let's see what else I got. Next thing I got I ordered from Miniature Building Authority. It's this giant, so I got a part of an apartment complex. This is from Miniature Building Authority. Really cool. I'm gonna use it for modern Middle East. So, next thing I also got from Miniature Building Authority is their modern apartment building. This will also add on to the second floor of the apartment to make a 3-level apartment building for anywhere in the Middle East for moderns, for Spectre. Really cool model. You can pick this up off Miniature Building Authority. It also comes pre-painted, so you don't need to paint it or anything. Let's move on to the next item on the list of things that I've gotten. Flea market finds. GW has done a really good job of flea marketing, or marketing for flea markets. Got some really cool models while I was at the flea market for really cheap. Got a few dinosaurs, which are really cool, for pulp. These are really metal, really heavy models. Also, I'm going to be using it for We Play God from Blacksite Studios when I get these in the future, or when I get the rules in the future. So there's one dinosaur. I also got a really cool T-Rex that is going to be useful for pulp. Then I also got another T-Rex, which I can use as a juvenile or a female T-Rex. These are all metal. I don't know where they're from. If you can help me out, let me know. Also got a Triceratops, which is really cool. And I also got a Ankylosaurus, and everybody's favorite, the Mosasaurus from the flea market. They all came pre-painted. Really cool. I'm excited to get these on the table, doing some Lost World or any other dinosaur type game systems. Prehistoric with cavemen, stuff like that. So, while I was also at Historicon, I managed to find some old Manowar, so let me go get that. Okay guys, let's see some other flea market finds that I found. Well, first flea market find I was pretty shocked to find this, but it's still in the blister. The old Manowar Imperial Iron Fist, still in the blister. These are really freaking cool models. I've been getting into Manowar recently. If you saw my previous videos, they're really hard to find. The guy was selling them for a steal. So that's Man-O-War. I also got another Man-O-War box complete. The old Chaos Dwarf starter set for $50 US. Really cool. Really hard to find. He was just giving them away, which was crazy to me. But yeah, now I have an enemy fleet to fight my empire. So let's see what else came in the set. Also, when I was at Historicon, I picked up some Angry Amish dudes from Dead Man's Hand, which I'm going to use for Cthulhu games for Strange Eons, 1930s, 20s Cthulhu. I think these would be perfect for somewhere in Pennsylvania in the 1920s and 30s. Really cool models. Yeah, I'm excited to paint them. And yeah, next thing I got were for my gangster game was some Chinese gangsters, the Tongs, which these sculpts would work for turn of the century and interwar period Chinese gangs that inhabited many of the cities in New York and LA and Chicago of the time. So really excited to get these painted. Also, I recently picked up Gustatori box from Warlord Games. These are gonna go in my Italian project that I'm working on next for the desert and Europe. It'll be really cool. So that's the Gustatori. Next up, I've got some more. I got these at Historicon. Really cool. They're shanty towns set for I'm gonna use them for 1930s Hoovervilles. Got a bunch of different sizes. They'll work really good for that era of like down and outs living in the city or outside of the city. Also got a large one. These were pretty cheap, like $8 a piece. Will be super easy to paint, and they're 3D prints from Diabolical Terrain. Really cool models. Really excited to paint these. And the last thing I recently got a bunch of French for Bolt Action. I'm trying to redo my early French project. The old French models that Warlord used to have were absolutely terrible. And so I'm trying to update my early war French army for 1940. So I picked these up at my local hobby store recently. Then last weekend was Summer Bash, and I actually won 2 prizes at Summer Bash. The first one was the Black Powder 2nd edition rulebook, which I'm really excited. I won it on the Sunday on the prize draw. Cost me nothing. I'm going to use it for American War of Independence. I know some people don't like Black Powder, but I find it really easy to play games and get a game done in an afternoon or an evening. So that's what I got from there. I also picked up when I was at my local store the Fallout Factions rule set. I have a lot of the Fallout Wasteland Warfare figs, so I'm excited to try this out. I played the demo and it was super fun. But yeah, so this is my foray in the Fallout Factions officially. So after that, I've got 2 more things to show you guys from what I got at Historicon. So hold on and I'll show them to you here in a second. So here's something I got while I was at Historicon, my big purchase to myself. The guy was selling it in the vendor hall, all complete 2 starter boxes of Starship Troopers. I used to have these models back in the day, and I'm really excited. They're unpunched, unopened, and really excited to start running games of Starship Troopers. I'm going to try and find some of the other old models and run them here for my local club. And that's about it, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next one.